Hey there, Dawn Del Vecchio here. In this video, we're going to look at how you can quickly and easily clear your energy field. So in previous videos, I've discussed the need to clear your energy field to maintain energetic sovereignty and to have a way to make sure that you are not a host for other people's energy, attachments, entities, other frequencies that basically aren't yours and don't serve you. Now, this is not the same as shadow work or parts work where we heal and clear parts of ourselves or transform parts of ourselves that don't serve us. This is different. I'm literally talking about energies that are not yours and don't need to be there. So, how do you do it? Well, there are a number of ways and a number of teachers who have different methods. The way I'm going to show you is very simple and easy. You can do it anywhere without attracting a lot of attention. It's based on the chakras, the chakra system. So if you don't know about the chakras, then go ahead and look that up and find a way to learn about that. But they're basically energy centers in the body, and then there's some outside the body. For our purposes, I'm just going to demonstrate with a few. So again, if you don't know what that is, go ahead and look that up, and then then all of this will make sense. The basic principle here is that we are going to clear our chakras, our energy centers, from any energy that is not ours. So OPE, other people's energy, or entities, attachments, frequencies, fear frequencies, anything we don't want, basically. And whether you can feel that or not is not as important as simply doing it consistently, because here's what I've found. Even if you feel like you're going through life right now quite normal, if you will, if you're not feeling like you're in a high vibration energy state, emotionally speaking, or emotionally speaking, on a pretty consistent basis, you're probably carrying some energies that are just not serving you. So why not at least experiment with it? One thing's for sure is it won't hurt. So with that, here's how it goes. I want you to imagine that there is, and it is really imagination, using your imagination and intention. So we're going to imagine or intend that there is an insulated tube that goes from the palm of your hand through your arm all the way across to the other palm. And so this insulated tube lets you channel energies in either direction. And we're going to use the left hand, and I know recording this is probably going to look like my right hand, but anyway, this is my left hand. You're going to use your left hand as the receiving hand and your right hand as the sending hand. So if you want to remove energies from anywhere, you're going to pull them with your left hand, and then you're going to send them to universal source or down to earth, Mother Earth, for transmutation, for healing and clearing. You're going to do the right hand for that. So all you do is I like to start with my root chakra, but you can't see that here from the video, so we'll start from here. The crown chakra is you take your left hand, the receiving hand, and you put it by your crown. You can rest it on your head or just above. And you breathe. You use your breath as the vehicle to begin to pull out any energy that is not your sovereign energy. And so you could silently in your mind say an affirmation, or if you're more visual, you could imagine seeing it. But the basic intention is that with my breath, I now draw forth and remove from me any energies, frequencies, attachments, entities, or other energy that is not mine and does not serve my highest good. The breath pulls it out, and with my intention and my imagination, I imagine the energy going into the left hand, insulated tube through the body, and I am pointing my fingers down like this to the earth, and I send it down to the earth. And then I do that with each chakra. So I do it I do this, by the way, every morning. Every morning I do this. I go through each energy center, about 2 to 3 breaths with each one. And then here's the thing. Sometimes I find I go into a room, or even if my partner comes home and he's been around people with scrambled energy, sometimes I feel it. And because I've been doing this now for a while, I literally feel where it is in my body. So we might just be talking, or I might be in a room with some people and I feel the energy, and I might just very casually, my fingertips are pointing toward the ground, and I just hold my throat for a minute, or I just hold my head for a minute, or I put my hand over my heart for a minute, or down by my belly for a moment. And I just take a couple of breaths and set the intention that I send this out from me now. I am sovereign, and I remove any energy that is not mine now. I send it back to source, or I send it to Mother Earth to be transmuted. So that's it. That is how you clear your energy field, or at least it's my method. I invite you to play with it, experiment with it for a while, see if it works for you. What I found was that when I was so full up with OPE, other people's energy, and so emotionally scrambled and stressed out, that I finally realized, this isn't mine. This is not mine. I got to get this out of me. I literally asked, I said, higher self, show me a very simple, fast way that I could clear myself of this. And I immediately saw this process. Started doing it every day, every day, every day. And within, I want to say 3 weeks maybe, my psychic and empathic abilities got stronger. My happiness factor rose up and stabilized. My ability to sense weird energy quicker also developed, which meant I was more sensitive, which means I have less leeway for fudge room, less fudge room for any kind of consciousness altering or consciousness altering behavior, which means I can't really drink so much anymore. I can't watch violent movies. I have less tolerance for spending a lot of time around people with seriously mismanaged energy or a lot of anger. Like, I feel it. I was already feeling it, but now it's just because I'm so clear, I feel it quickly. Of course, the good news is I can clear it really quickly too. So again, I invite you to play with this. Spend about 3 weeks. Do it every morning before you get out of bed. And this paired with the other video on bringing light into your body, because they're a pair. They're like two sides of a coin. You do these two things together in about 3 minutes every day, maybe 4 minutes. And I know that you're going to find that in about 3 weeks' time, you'll start to feel some shifts energetically, emotionally, spiritually, if you will. So, and I'd love to hear how that goes for you. So go ahead, give it a try. And if it doesn't work for you, cool. Move on to another process, another way of taking care of your energetic sovereignty. Until we meet or communicate again, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for being on the planet at this time and for your intention to be a force of light here at this time. Many blessings to you.